Hey guys, how you doing? This is Jax from the Trinity. Welcome to part 16 of Surviving Mars. So we are just pushing on with the Dredger mystery. I'm wondering actually, we are still doing research, which is nice, bringing that in. I need to look to start queuing up some of the cheaper research again. Let's have a look what we've got. Service bots. What was that? Core water. Extremely rich underground water deposits. I think we'll probably take that, given that we had a mild water crisis in the last game. What else have we got here? So we've got some higher level ones. Where was the nuclear fission one, the nuclear reactors? That'd be nice to bring in. I think we'll do that as well. Okay, so let's bring the speed up to as fast as possible, which kind of still feels a little bit slow. In the grand scheme of things. Darkened skies.
Warning. We've got a red alert.
The sky has gone crazy with the signature of dozens of dredgers heading our way. The dredger transmissions repeat a signal we can't interpret only as urgency, eat/dig. On the screen they look like a swarm of locusts, and we presume their goal is similar. The mission sponsor has authorized a forceful response. Multiple dredgers detected. They will arrive within 5 sols. Okay. Holy shit, they are landing close. I think literally landing on the colony. They are doing. They're going to take our water. Looks like a forceful response may be the only way forwards here. And we can destroy dredgers by using drones, of which we need a lot, I assume. So we've got to try and take these out before they absolutely smash our water resource, which is really going to suck. Why has that lost power? Insufficient power. I don't understand how. So that's now depleted its deposit. So we'll salvage that building. Excuse me. And we'll also clear it. Not ideal, but we still are producing. So storage is full. We had 2 water extractors here, didn't we? That can be destroyed now. Clear. Clear. We can probably salvage a load of this as well, since we no longer have water out here. That's fine, because we're not actually supporting anything out there. There's nothing to support. Oh, command center? Did I press something? I must have. Anyway. It's not really split life support because we don't have an issue with that. So we've got the dredgers coming, and it looks like they're going to strip mine parts of our colony. See, we've got one landing right on the precious metals there as well. It'll be a case of all drones starting to attack, I assume. What do I do to increase that? Let's get the factory AI up on that. And we'll let that happen first.
There are Earth-sick colonists.
I know. So we're going to get the upgrade of the factory AI. Use some of our electronics, but still it'll give us a boost to machine parts. And then when we build the electronics back up, we may do the same.
Earth-sick colonists.
One water extractor is not working. Yeah, I don't quite know why this doesn't have power. trying to see where the power issue may be. Is it a connection problem? Seems a little overkill, but let's get the drones on that. Well, it seems storage is full. It is, but we're not having a major issue with that. You see, that doesn't have any power now as well. Is it just down to the work shifts that's causing the issue? Is it literally just when the work shift is happening, therefore it's a slight power drain? We do have battery powers though as well. So it looks like we're going to have to fight off these dredgers. Getting batteries being charged as well, which is useful. So we've got 2 literally taking the water there and 1 taking the water here. Is that full to capacity? It is. So the question is, do I build another water turbine and a water tower anyway? I think the answer is yes. Build it there. Some pipes in as well to connect it to there. Not that it matters right now in that case. How many water towers do we have supporting this one? We only have the 1. So another water tower. Again, it might not be a bad idea if I can fit it in somewhere. There we go. I imagine that's maybe not going to have power. What have I just built that on? Oh, that's just the storage for it. How many water towers do we have over here? We have the 1.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Again with the power. Don't quite know what's causing the issue. Power production, power demand. We are using power when we're creating power. Not too sure what's causing that problem. It may not be an issue right now anyway once we've once the dredgers come and start to mine that area, which probably will be an issue. So build another water tower here. I feel like we have enough of them to support our domes. So the 1 water tower here, which is full as well. Let's get another water tower in there as well. It'll help us with the water storage, which is always good. Maybe we need to actually create some more batteries over here as well, thinking about it. Maybe that is what's causing the issue. Is just purely down to battery storage. We have 1 battery there, and we have 1 battery there, but a few per drone, per dome might not be a bad idea. I think we have just the 1. So let's build another 1.
Resources are low.
I really have packed things in here, haven't I? Let's stick that one in there. Machine parts, that's fine. We are using quite a bit. Concrete extractor's not working. Not overly worried by that fact. We've got quite a bit of rare metals in storage now.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Again, I'm struggling to help you really. Your dome feels overcrowded. We only have 85 of 104, so I don't really know what you're wanting. It may feel overcrowded, but damn, it's just gonna have to be the way it is. It's what it is, man. Power. Do I just stick another depot in? Maybe that's what I do. We are creating fuel for days now. Ridiculous amount of fuel, actually. It probably isn't a bad thing. We haven't brought any more rockets. So I think in the last one of the last things you said was, yeah, we've researched a way to destroy landed dredgers by using drones. So we can use our drones to now attack. And if that is the case, maybe it's worth building another drone hub in the most harder hit areas. Oh, it's going to use electronics. But then again, hold it there. Get some more drones on board. So need to destroy some there and there and there. So we've got three dome sites that I'm concerned with in terms of the dredgers actually attacking. We can do what we can with those ones there.
Low.
So we really need to protect our water supply. I'm not too worried about the rare metals. I'm guessing that one's going for the rare metals as well, so I want to protect the water supplies and the rare metals. Make that a priority, please. How we're doing with our research. I'm going to cancel that. If there's any point for the lasers right now, until we obviously have a massive meteor shower on the base, which I will then complaining about as to why I haven't had that happen. Okay, so have a little drone commander. Another drone hub. Again, I'm hoping to fight off these dredgers. I don't get the power issues, if I'm really honest.
Resources are low.
Or is it simply because, again, while we're feeding off the grid, we're not feeding off the actual, it's the local power grid, isn't it? Not the overall power grid. Again, we did the water. Ah, crap. Can we get rid of that dumping site, please? Thank you. So yeah, that's what's happening. If we do that though, that will then connect power into this grid, and we should stop having the brownouts. We are consuming more metals.
Resources are low.
Okay, so let's just... How do I instruct my drones to now attack the dredgers? cancel. I may have to actually do a quick Google for this while we're waiting to see what the game's doing, which I don't like doing, but how to get drones to attack dredgers. Oh, good. There is a discussion. Apparently I need some sort of tech. If that is the case, then I might be a little bit foobard. Rover command. Rover printing. So this is all rover based. Battery optimization. There's literally some tech that I've missed. Like a combat drone or something like that. Battery optimization, aerodynamics, fuel, Martian network, rover printing, advanced passengers, arcologies, manufacturing. I can't see what this might have been. General training, institute science, home collective, behavioural shaping, deep water extraction, dust clearer, deep scanning. So does it tell me in this little wiki thing area that I've just found as to what the research is? That is the question. Ah, okay. So destroy. There we go. Right. So I found the destroy button. I'm not too concerned about that right now.
Resources are low.
But
There
I do want
are Earth-sick colonists.
Dredgers have landed there. Not worried about that. Get on that one and destroy it, please. The ones that are attacking my base, anyway, that's the kind of the priorities. Destroy, destroy. So do we have drones actually attacking it, but there's nothing to tell me what it is attacking, or its health rating, as it were. So we are attacking them. Whether that's actually going to be a thing. Drones, I need you to attack this dredger. Hey! That was a success. I think I've actually managed to kill them off. Actually, if that's the case, yep, there's another one gone. So let's carry on with the attacking then, if we can. Send the drones out to attack that anyway, because it's nearby. Not worried about those. The the drones are on with attacking, which is brilliant. Is that in range of being attacked? So we might as well clear it if it is. Can we actually attack that bloody spinning thingamawhat's-it? Okay, so that was more successful than what I'd hoped for. Damn, we are using more metals than what we are producing. So how's that metal extractor? So that's amplifying. Do we have any more metals nearby? That is the question. We are actually going to run out of metals. Bugger. We literally have just one metal site now, local to us, which is here. Maybe in that case, which was the underground metals? It's a fuel extractor, deep water extraction. It was the deep ground scanning that I actually wanted, which I probably should have done this sooner. Deep scanning.
No active research.
Deep scanning. And deep metal extraction. Maybe too little too late. So what I'm tempted to do is to give us a little bit of a bootstrap. I mean, this is hoping that when we actually do this, 60 metals launch. Yeah, when we actually do this, it's going to make a damnedest bit of difference. Producing 10, we're consuming 16. Why are we consuming 16? Is it because of things we're building? Why are we consuming so many metals right now? Does attacking the dredges let's disregard that attack. So we're consuming metals, but I'm not too sure what we're consuming them in right now. That's gone up. It's gone back down again. Is it just coming down to the fact that it will... How is that looking in terms of availability? Only got 200 left in that area. I think we've got some here. So where's our IC transport? You come here. Do me a favour. So can I set up a transport route? So load resource. No. Create route mode. So that. Gather resources, metals. That. Nope. Probably doing that wrong. Create transport route. Just pause for a second. Set resource, set destination. So it's just set destination. So load resource, metals, and then unload. We have universal storage somewhere, don't we? I'm tempted to stick storage, a depot, purely for metals. Just kind of there. collect metals, take to there. Excuse me. So it's going to go away and get these surface metals at least to give us some more availability. But we're going to get this research going actually as well. Where is our RC Explorer? So you're over here now. Do we have anything else that we can research? No, it looks like we have stripped the planet completely of available things to research, or things available to research. Okay. You now do anything and collecting? You are. Okay, so that's gone down a bit. We're actually going back up in terms of... So what on earth caused that spike? I wonder. Because the metals is going up, unless it just it was just a
Earth-sick colonists.
just a maintenance spike. Which I suppose is a possibility. Damn, how much can you hold? You can hold 45 now. Well, it's better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. Let's get a rocket out, get it down there. That's going to bring us a load of metals as well. Food, I haven't had a food problem in a long time. Pretty stunned by that fact actually.
Colonists are departing.
Yeah, bye bye. How many can that depot? That can store 180. So yeah, that was interesting.
There are Earth-sick colonists.
Not quite sure why we had that spike, but we did. It was a thing. And we destroyed the dredges that are causing us concern. Go and destroy that one. Maybe we should get the drones just to destroy those as well while they're at it. Okay, so do we have any more surface metals that we can just take into storage right now? I'm amazed I actually missed those. Doesn't look like it. So, Mr. RC Transport, you finished with your metals, so I'll tell you what, come over here. Load metals. Load resource here. Metals. What? Load. Then unload. There. Ah, that seemed like hard work. It'll do, come over here because you're not having to do anything right now. Okay. Is this rocket ready to go? Fuel's done, everything's been taken. Go. I've seen that dredger actually take off then.
Earth-sick colonists.
Oh boy, oh boy. There's nothing I can really do. I can try and open up some more work shifts and do it that way. Maybe that's what's causing the problem. Missing shopping, gaming, gambling. Well, there's very little I can do about that. I know I brought you with the traits, but seriously, chill out. So those dredges have gone as well. Can take a massive
Mission
amount.
control. The dredgers are retreating.
Suddenly as they fell upon us, the alien vessels are taking off all at once. Our scientists are just starting to estimate the exact amount of precious resources that have been irreparably lost, but the preliminary reports are promising. We survived. Pleased with our performance, the Monitoring Council of our sponsor offered us the financial support as a stimulus. You destroyed 10 dredgers during the mass landing. Based on the dredgers destroyed, our mission sponsors will provide us with a bounty of $1 billion. We'll do it again if we have to. Shit yeah, for that amount of money. $1 billion. So the concrete extractors are fine. Metals are going up greatly. Still a problem.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Again, Earthsick colonists, you are causing me problems, but I really can't do much about it. Have I got space anywhere? How much is a security station? So you're going to cause me problems. Open air gym, medical centre, sanatorium. I'm sure there was a smaller security station. Smart complex, smart home, security station. Is that a case of... Okay, so if I was to, for example, oh no, if I was to get rid of that, oh god no, it's a 3-year, which is not going to help me at all. I think with the latest update, what they have done, particularly the space race, what they have introduced is singular, so smaller versions of some of the buildings that are just single hex buildings as well, for that matter, which I think is really very good idea, because it is causing me nothing but problems. Can we actually change survivor composed? Technology boost, composed, and survivor. Well, I suppose it is a decent education. Autosave, hello. So yes, you can actually, I think there was the electronics, the art, and maybe the security station. I've been catching up on Quill 18's YouTube of the new space race. Yeah, it's very good.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Oh, god damn you people. You got some here, so what's up with you? Had an unprepared meal. Is that just again down to the diner not being open? Where's the diner? Okay, well I'll create another work shift then. We have a grocer's as well. I'll create a grocer's, but again we've got jobs, but I got 2 residential slots there. Vacant residential slots here is 20. Yep. Passenger rocket. Tempted to launch 12 another residential slots there. Only 1 vacant residential slot there. We have 2 here. I want to send some more rockets. Get some more people, particularly with the specialisation heavy ones, since there's more available now than there had been in a long time. Whoa, that was a big hit. Excuse me, looks like just a random meteor that came in there. Yeah, maybe it is just time to get the deep scanning done. But the dredges have disappeared now. We've got the money. So again, we wait for the next scenario, I suppose. Yeah, we did lose a few from there, I suppose. Why is the machine parts factory not working? What's wrong with you? It's malfunctioned, but that'll be repaired soon. It's a high priority. The drones will be there to get it sorted. Look at this, electronics. We've got so many machine parts, polymers even. God, do you remember when this was actually a problem when I first started this game? And now we're actually we're surviving pretty well, including food as well. Food production, that's slow, that's fine. And rare metals. Look at the rare metals. Rare metals for days, as the kids say, apparently. So I don't really have spires. It'd be nice to put a spire in there. Maybe not. Do we have a spire in this dome? Yes, we do. We have the water one in here. I don't think we can have spires in here. I don't know if we can actually or not. I cannot remember. Well, we can do. So if I put a medical centre in there, I could get rid of the infirmary. Getting rid of the infirmary. Okay. So, medical centre. Consume 20 power. Yeah, that's just a day shift. That's killing my power. Yeah, go on. You know what? Let's build it. We have a rocket. Welcome, people. That was the right dome, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay. We'll have some. I imagine we'll have some leaving as well. Actually, at this point, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
New
Yay!
colonists have arrived.
Yeah, we're bringing
Colonists are
12, but there's
departing.
5 leaving, so you know, not ideal.
There are Earthsick colonists.
There might not be that many more now. Had 5 leaving,
There
so
are Earthsick colonists.
really, sons of bitches. You know, you could always leave. Yeah, I'd like this research to come in a little bit quicker. We had the research lab, research per sol. Why isn't that producing? Curious. We can, actually. God, why have I only just realised it's research? So we have, let's just let's get a big research boost. And I should have done that ages ago with the dredges as well, but yeah, my brain fart, my bad. Of course, we'll be going down in metals being used right now until this is sorted out, but what I can do now is switch that off, and then salvage, because the people will move into the medical spire, and then we can clear the building as well. Because we now have a medical spire, look at that. So now we have that in here. We can build something else. And maybe another research lab is the way to go. Or maybe we look at some sort of
Research complete.
happiness. That's deep scanning. So if I go up and up and up and up and up, are you ready to go? Yep. So keep going. I can now start scanning, rescanning the areas that we're in for deep resources. So yeah, we literally start scanning again. Where was I? Was it this dome? It was this dome.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh. Where are you? Where's my little explorer? Little explorer dude. Come and do that for me.
Anomaly found.
Right. Actually, I don't know if I can send the explorer on automation, but I'm not too sure about that. So casino complex is a large ass building. Art store. I'm tempted to finally stick an art store in somewhere. See if that does anything for us.
Sector scanned.
Right. So let's keep scanning. Yeah, there seems to be the natural flux of those metals more than anything else.
Anomaly found.
So we're finding anomalies, but it's not giving us what I would have hoped as to have been actual resources. But more anomalies, I suppose, is not a bad thing.
Sector scanned. Breakthrough discovered.
What was that one? Vocation-orientated society. Colonists gain 10 bonus work performance when their stats are in the green. Ha! Well, yeah, that's probably never going to happen for me right now. So you go and scan that one as well.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Well, that's a thing that I haven't heard in a while. No. So let's get the scanning in.
Scanned. Anomaly found.
A new anomaly. But no resources. Thought it was a new water source for a second then. That was interesting.
Sector scanned.
Let's keep scanning around our area first, shall we? Okay, we feel like we're actually getting somewhere now and doing a little bit more, which is good. How is our research going? I could do a bit more outsourcing. Oh, I'm not allowed to do any more. Well, that's 'cause we're still doing it. Okay, that's good. We got 1 billion, so that was helpful. We can certainly spend that money. Wrong button on the machine parts factory, but so be it. So how are we doing here again? This dome. We have space for 11 people. And I am very much in the mood, passenger rocket, to send another 11 people. So the scientists will do us more research. I'm wondering if I literally just send security officers. In security buildings though, of which we don't have any. So scientists, engineers. You know, I think we'll just go for a selection of them all. Launch. Just bring a load of them in.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the red planet than meets the eye.
Farm automation. Doesn't need as many workers, that's useful. And I didn't see what the other one was because I clicked past it too quick. I can age it. Okay. So, what else have we got? No more resources from what I can see. Oh, no extra resources. Okay guys, well I'm going to put a cut in here, so again, as always, thank you very much for watching. The Dredger mystery will continue. I feel like because we've destroyed some, we're actually getting towards the possible end game of this now. I'm not too sure. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. So they're deep ones, but we have metals. We have metals. And we are, just to make sure, deep metal extraction is coming in. Excellent, that feels so much better. Although it's got to be in the range of a dome, I think, which may cause us some problems. But anyway, thank you very much for watching guys, and I will see you next time.